6:45 now. This morning, we are learning about a tremendous effort by some local 8th graders who are building worthwhile relationships with World War II veterans. Mindy Dreyer is at Grizel Middle School in Dublin with a very dedicated group of students. Mindy?
Yes, you guys are right. We heard all about their trip to Washington, D.C. Once they were in Washington, D.C., you guys met how many people?
We met a lot of veterans around the memorials that we went to.
And then they decided to do something for these veterans. So what have you guys been working on this entire school year for these veterans?
We've been working on a project called Honor Flight, and we're raising money to send these World War II and Korean War veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit their memorials at no cost to the veteran. So we're raising money for that to send them to D.C.
How does that make you feel? You get to help these veterans get there, and they don't have to pay any of it.
It makes us feel really good because we know that 1,000 of these veterans are dying every day. So we're running out of time to thank them for the great things that they did for our country.
Well, they'll be so thankful for this. Honor Flight Columbus does such a great job. Just to show you something, this is their goal, is to raise $36,000 to pay for how many veterans do you want on that flight?
We want a full flight of veterans, so it's going to send a whole plane of them.
A whole plane of them, and this is what it's going to cost. This is where they are right now. Now, I understand you guys did a little work this past week raising money, so you're about up to $16,000. If someone's at home watching this right now and they want to get involved, they want to help donate to this wonderful cause, what should they do?
Send checks to Grizel Middle School, and then also we have a GoFundMe page.
Now, let me talk to your teacher, because 2 years ago, these 8th graders that were here, in fact, you've got some siblings of those 8th graders, did this then, and you didn't have to raise quite as much money. You didn't send as many people.
Right. 2 years ago, we raised $24,000, but the kids had set a goal of $12,000, so we went above our goal. We were able to send around 40 veterans for the day.
And this is Mr. Kaiser. He teaches 8th grade here. What are these, Mr. Kaiser?
These are letters that we received after the trip, thank you notes, and just handwritten notes from people who were either their husband or father or grandfather went on the trip and was just touched by the day.
So it really meant so much, and the community really got involved. And you guys are asking businesses in the area to get involved in this too, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been asking a lot of businesses, and it would mean a lot to get some type of money from them to really give veterans what they truly deserve.
The last thing I want to ask you guys is, more than anything, you guys are learning history, but how appreciative are you and are these veterans that you guys come together, because there's such a big age difference between the two?
I mean, like, it's a life-changing experience because they fought for our freedom, for our country, so this is like the least we can do to thank them.
What a great group of kids and doing a wonderful thing. We hear so many times about middle school kids and high school kids thinking only about themselves. That is not the case here at Grizel Middle School in Dublin. Absolutely doing everything they can to help our veterans from the United States of America and from right here in Central Ohio. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much, Mindy. At $36,000, I got a feeling they're going to get to that goal.
Oh, absolutely. Making all of us proud here in Central Ohio, too. Just great.
Yeah.